All right, everybody, we're back at the end of round 3, which means that China's national protection war will kick off and conflict will spread to another corner of the globe. So, without further ado, let's get to it. I will be taking control of the Republic of China for this round at least. The Republic of China is aligned with the Central Powers, while the Empire of China is aligned with the Allied Powers. And just to kind of go over some roundel things here, we will be changing this roundel for the Republic of China. We had used this roundel originally from way back from when we started designing this, and a lot of it kind of stemmed from my correspondences with Cobra Wargaming and his version of China, his variation, and that's what he used for the Central Power Southern Aligned faction. And at the time when we were doing this, there weren't as many more appropriate roundel choices as there are today. I have some new roundels that are out for delivery, but they aren't delivered yet. So in my next video, you'll see those in play, or what we are switching it to. But just as a heads up, we are changing that, which means that the card in our card deck for the China's National Protection War is going to get updated, and replacements will be sent out for that card as we are changing this roundel. Now, you can use, if you're playing this game, you can use whatever Chinese roundels you want to, because the only thing that matters is that once China is united, regardless of who wins, they use that roundel that's printed on the map once it's united. But until then, both factions have their own roundels, and you can use whatever ones you want, personally. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get to it. China can only each Chinese faction can only have up to 3 artillery while the National Protection War is going. So I have 8 IPCs, as does the Empire of China, so I will be buying 2 infantry and saving 2 IPCs. Anyway, okay. The other stipulations that happen or are in place with the National Protection War is that China has to stay within original Chinese territories, but they can go into Tibet and they can go into Mongolia. They can go into those territories if they so choose. By going into Tibet, it's not an original, or Mongolia, they're not original territories, so you can't mobilize in them, and you can only mobilize in original territories that you controlled at the start of your turn, right? So it's not like in 1940 or BBR, where if you take control of it that round, you can then place your units there. You have to control it at the start of your turn. You can't mobilize if a territory is contested, etc., etc., etc. Anyway, so without further ado, let's attack Tibet. I'm going to go in with, from Yunnan, 1 artillery and 3 infantry, and then I'm also going to bring 2 cavalry from Kwangtung into that battle, and the cavalry from Szechuan will come into that fight. The 2 infantry in Szechuan will attack Shensi, along with the cavalry from Hopei, and let's see. What else? This artillery is going to step up to Hopei from Kwangtung along with the 4 infantry, and 2 infantry from Hainan step up to Kwangtung. The artillery and 3 infantry, let's see, 2 infantry will go up to Szechuan from Yunnan, and the remaining infantry and artillery will step up to Hopei. The cavalry in Zhejiang will go to Hopei. Okay, so that looks to be about it. Forgot to put these dice on the board. Okay, so all these cavalry are attacking, nobody is towing. So we got infantry, artillery, 2 unpaired infantry, 3 cavalry. I just need 2 hits, so we'll kick it off with Tibet. Okay. And 2, 3, 4 hits. All right. Cool. Tibet fires back with 2 3s, having only 2 infantry there, and 1 hit. Okay. These guys go away. I'll lose 1 infantry. Okay, And then up here, I have 3 2s. He has 2 3s and a 1. Okay, so this is my 2 infantry and a cavalry. And they only get 1 hit. He returns fire with a 1 and 2 3s. And 1 as well. So, I presume he'll take his cavalry. I will take my cavalry. And that will be contested. And I go up 1 IPC for Tibet. Okay. New units I will place in, let's see, 2 infantry and Hope. Okay, so I get $2. I collect 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. Okay, so I'm at 9 IPCs, 11 IPCs. Okay. Disposition in Tibet, we have 3 cavalry, 2 infantry and an artillery, 2 infantry in Szechuan, 2 infantry in Kwangtung, 4 infantry in Zhejiang, and then in Hope we have, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry, 1 cavalry, and 2 artillery. Okay? Alrighty, and then in Shenxi, we have a contested territory with 2 infantry for each Chinese faction. Yeah, I think that's it. So on to the Empire of China, and then hopefully a round recap. I'll do this to make it official.